there are quite a few keyboard shortcuts that can really help to speed up your workflow and get you around the interface quicker. The first one I want to talk about is the E key. Now this view that you're looking at right now is called the grid view, and in order to get what's called the loop view, which is where the one photo is filling up the whole photo area, you hit the E key. So you hit the E and that produces the loop view. To go back to the grid view, you can hit the G key. If you select multiple photos at the same time, you can hit the N key and get a survey view. And in survey, you can actually close out some of the photos that maybe you don't want to look at. Now to go back to the grid view, again I'm going to hit G. So let's say I'm looking at this one photo and I want to develop that photo. I want to start working on it, editing it, doing whatever I need to do to it. A quick way to get to the develop module is to click the D key. So I hit the D, brings up the develop module, and I'm ready to start editing it. Now let's say I wanted to crop this photo. The shortcut for cropping is R. Now to crop it, you can also use this button right here for the crop, but obviously this is just about the shortcut keys. So I'm going to close that. Another key that I like to use a lot is the F key. Now F stands for full screen, and this actually cycles through a couple of different modes. So right now I'm just viewing it sort of the window of Lightroom pretty much maxed out to fill up the screen, but I'm going to go and click the F key. Now that got rid of some of the extra stuff around it. I'm going to click it one more time and it'll go completely full screen, where it gets rid of the menu bar and it's really just filling up my entire screen as much as possible. And now if I want to come back to a window view, I can hit F again and it comes back to my window. So it just toggles through those three different modes. Another key that you can use to toggle through things is the key that displays this information here at the top. This is the information overlay. So right now I've got it customized to say the name of the file, some of the camera and exposure information, and the time and date of the capture. In order to toggle through that, I can hit the I key. Oop, zoomed it there. Hit the I key, and that turns it off, turns it back on, and then it turns on a different mode. So there's actually an info 1 and an info 2, and then off. So again, it's off, info 1, and info 2. And you can actually customize what displays here. Mine doesn't really change much other than changing to tell me that I shot this in manual mode, which there's quite a few things that you can change in the view options for that. Another set of keys that I like to use a lot for kind of giving an uncluttered view of the photo is to, first of all, use Shift Tab. Now Shift Tab will get rid of all the panels here on the side. It'll get rid of this film strip, get rid of the left panel and the right panel all at once. So Shift Tab, boom, they're gone. And then now I want to use the L key. Now the L key stands for lights out. So this one toggles through a couple different modes as well. So the first mode is sort of a dimmed mode, where you can sort of see still some of the menu stuff showing. Then I can click it again and it completely blacks out the entire screen, except for the photo obviously. And I click it one more time, brings the lights back up. And then if I want to bring the panels back in, I can hit Shift Tab again and it puts them back together. So one thing to be said about that, you don't have to do Shift Tab to get rid of the panels first. I just like to see it as large as possible. So let's say I just want to use the lights out key, so I can hit L, it dims it, one more time completely black, one more time it brings it back. So those are just some of the keys that you can use within Lightroom to speed up your workflow, to more effectively evaluate your photos, how they look uncluttered without the menus and everything around it. And I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Thanks.